What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your guy here, Chris, back at you with another edition of You Know What It Is, Making It Happen Mondays. Yes, I am back. Listen, you see this? I don't know if you can see it. Please work with me right now, please, because I'm still trying to figure things out. You know what I mean? I got to get my camera angles right. I got to get my zoom right. I got to make sure I got stuff right for y'all because I want to come with. I already come with a game plan. Oh, wait a minute. What's today's topic about? Having a plan. You see how that goes together, y'all? I like that. But listen, I'm trying different things, so please bear with me. If you cannot see this in this video, it will be in the description. I'll put it in the description on YouTube. Please check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell on the Speak to Your Vision channel. I appreciate y'all for all y'all support thus far, all the people that I will be touching mentally. Thank you. I want to change your mindsets. I want to give you a game plan on doing different things. And you can use this plan when you're planning your life, when you're planning for business, when you're planning family trips. You know, it's different things that you can plan for. It's just like planning when you cook. When you cook, what do? You gather all your ingredients together. Then after that, you may start boiling your water for your noodles if you're making spaghetti. However you want to do, it's always a plan on how you do something. It's a plan on how you come together on Thanksgiving, how you come together on Christmas. So let's plan. Let's get started. So the topic for today, like I said, having a plan. And the reason why I did this is so I can stay on track for y'all. Because sometimes I could be going straight, then I veer off that way. I'm straight, then I veer off that way. So I'm doing this for myself and I'm doing it for y'all as well. So let's jump into it. Today's topic, having a plan. Having a plan is very, 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 very important. But the first thing that we have to think about is this. What is planning? What is it? Now, matter of fact, in the description box, before you finish this video, I want you to pause it right now. And I want you to go in the description box and leave a description of what do you think planning is. Before I go any further, what do you think planning is? That's right, you can pause the video, go write it, come back to the video. All right, let's jump into it. So, what is planning? What does planning do for us, guys? Planning, it establishes a purpose. It establishes a purpose for what we are doing. It also sets goals for us. You can create plans. So if you're planning something, you may say, hey, I see this, so you know what? Let's switch that up and let's plan for something else. Or you may be in the middle of something and something jumps in, in a way, a brick wall, anything, you know what I mean, that can stop you from going in the same path that you planned for in the beginning. So, number one, foundation to help project objectives. That's how you get along in your plan. You have certain objectives within a plan that you want to hit so you can see your ultimate goal. Also, you can achieve your ultimate goal by planning. You can meet deadlines and you can measure your success. And measuring your success with a plan is the biggest thing, guys. And the reason why I say that is because you can't see what your end goal is or how much success you have had thus far in your plan before you reach your ultimate goal. So again, planning is good because it can measure your success. And it also lets you know how far in on your plan you are to getting to your ultimate goal. Number two, I think I should switch these. I really do, because time management is very, very crucial, very critical when it comes to planning. Because if you don't have time management, you can find yourself going every which way. Just like I said in the beginning of the video. I did this for myself and I did it for you guys as well, ladies and gents. But I did this for myself mainly because I can find myself going this way and that way. And that can confuse a lot of people, and sometimes it confuses me, and it sends me somewhere else where I'm not even staying on topic. So again, guys, time management is a very, very crucial thing. We all have time management some way, somehow, whether it comes with work, whether it comes with running your business, whether it comes with cooking food. It comes with a lot of things. So again, we have to find time management. We have to be able to use our time in a very, very good fashion to where as though we understand, not even that we understand, but we see what we're doing. Because don't get it messed up, ladies and gents. You can be productive. Matter of fact, I take that back. You could be busy and get nothing done. Think about that one. You could be busy but get nothing done at all. How many times have you met up with a friend, or you met up with family, whatever the case is? You haven't seen them in a while. First thing they say, "Hey, how you been? What's going on?" "Oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing that," and, or the biggest line we always get, "Oh, I've been busy." Busy doing what? Have you been being productive, or just have you been all over the place? So that's where time management comes into play at. And with time management, it can debrief an entire project, which means also with planning, you can debrief a entire project. With time management, you can do the same thing because you can break your steps down into what you want to do. Planning is what? If you can't see this, planning is flexible. Planning is planning is flexible, guys. Planning is flexible, ladies and gents. Yes, it is. And the reason why it's flexible is because something can happen. Anything can happen. You could be on the road to finishing your project, on the road to creating this business, and then something happens. And when that something happens, we get discouraged. We say, "Oh, you know what? I can't veer away from the plan." You can. That's what planning does. It allows you the flexibility to see different things in a different way. It allows you to maneuver around things that may come in your way. So don't ever think that you cannot be flexible when it comes to planning, because you can. That's just like if you're going on a road trip, driving down the road, listening to your favorite songs, driving, bloop, bloop, you hit a bump, you get a flat tire. You plan to get to your destination at such and such time. But now that you got a flat tire, you have to make that phone call and say, "Hey, I might be running a little bit late today, or I might be running a little bit late getting to my destination where you guys are at because I caught a flat tire." So it's like, oh, okay. So that plan comes into action right there, because then what do you have to do? Call AAA, call a tow truck, either get your car towed or get your flat tire fixed. So again, ladies and gents, planning is very flexible. Number 3, preparing a sequence of action steps. Woo! We always plan. But we never put our plan into action. So that's what we have to do. We have to put our plan into action, because if we don't, what we're going to do is this: sit still. We don't want to sit still, because when we plan, we want to move forward. We want to see the progression towards our ultimate goal. Planning is also a mental exercise, ladies and gents. A mental exercise. Reason being is because of this. It forces you to think outside of the box. I'm outside the box. It forces you. Planning is a mental exercise as well. What does it do? It allows you to think outside of the box. That's what it does. So we all need mental exercises. These cell phones are making us dumb. Example, we don't remember anybody's number anymore, because the only thing we have to do, flip open our phone. How old am I? Open our phones up, go to the person's name, and click call. That's all we got to do. we don't get a mental exercise anymore from our cell phones. All right, guys. So let's get back into it because I'm giving examples along with everything that's on my whiteboard right here. So I think I'm good. Again, mental exercise is a great thing for planning. It helps you work that brain, and your brain is the strongest muscle in your body. Don't you ever forget it. So next, goal oriented. All plans arise from an objective. Ladies and gents, goal oriented. If you're a goal oriented person, you are a person that plans a lot, and I'm happy for you because that's something that I need to do as well. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I want to make mistakes. But this is a good one, goal oriented, and it all comes from all plans arise from your objectives. So whatever your objective is, you have little steps in between from the top of your list of your planning to the bottom of your list. That's what it is. So all plans arise from objectives. And these last two things are crucial, guys. So planning is the first function. You plan. Planning is the first function, ladies and gents. And what this planning does, it creates a foundation, like I said up here, number one. Creates a foundation because if you don't have a strong foundation, things are going to start to crumble. Just like buildings. If buildings don't have a strong foundation, after a while with people walking on them and, whatever, they start to fall apart. So if you don't have a strong foundation, your plan won't go the way that you want it to go. And also, controlling is the last function. And what do I mean when I say controlling? You can control your planning because it allows flexibility. You see how it's a revolving circle when it comes to planning. Controlling is the last function. You want to be able to try to have as much control as you can when it comes to planning, because you want to make sure that your plan is in the right direction, or you have the proper steps that you need to get to your ultimate goal. So I thank y'all for joining me on this edition of Making It Happen Mondays. And what you can make happen during this week, having a plan. Have a plan. Again, it establishes a purpose, sets goals for you, and you can create plans inside of a plan, if that makes any sense. So again, guys, if you can't see this, ladies and gents, if you can't see this, I will put this in the description in the video. So please, again, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos. I upload my videos every Monday for Making It Happen Mondays. I want to try to set your pace for the week, whatever it may be. If it's not this, it may be the first video I did, Making It Happen Mondays. It may be being happy where you are. It may be, which one did I do last week? Oh, turning frustration into motivation. It could be anything. So I want you to be able to come back to these videos with anything that you may be going through to help you, to get your brain moving. Because again, mental exercise is very important. That's something that we don't do these days, some of us. So thank you for joining me on another edition of You Know What It Is, Making It Happen Mondays. Yes, we're going at it again. Every Monday we're going strong to make sure we bring you content. And there's also other things on here on Speak to Your Vision channel that's called Candid Conversations with Chris. Candid Conversations with Chris is basically like something could come up and I get a thought and I just go. I might be sitting in my truck or I might be in the crib, wherever I might be. And it's candid. It's a personal conversation between you and I. Even though these videos that I do for Making It Happen Monday can be personal as well, but candid conversations, it goes deep. It goes deep into the core. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me again. And as I always say, speak to your vision. Till next time, y'all. Peace.